Right, so how do you take a lawn that looks like this and turn it into one that looks like this? Because at the start of the year, this is how bad this lawn looked, and this is how amazing it's looking today. And really, the truth behind it might be much more simple than you might think. If your lawn is as thin as this, the most common advice you'll find online is to renovate, and that is what I did for years. It would fail over the winter, the grass plants would die off because this lawn sits in shade for 5 months of the year without any sun whatsoever. And I renovated every spring, I renovated every autumn, and I just found that no matter how good the lawn became, it always seemed to fail. And that is when I changed the species of grass that I was using, because the most commonly sold seed online is ryegrass, and ryegrass can look great, but the problem is that one seed is one plant, and when that one plant dies, it's never ever going to come back, and that way you have to buy the seed again, you have to renovate again, and you're stuck in this renovation cycle. So I decided to go with the species called bent fescue, a mixture of bent grasses and fescues, and this lawn hasn't been renovated now since about March time in 2024. It's been through a couple of winters, and in those winters it died off. Loads of the plants just simply disappeared. However, every single year the lawn has been able to bounce back and to become as dense as what this lawn is now. So what is the secret? With a species like this, all you've got to do to get it to recover is to feed it and cut it. When I say feed it, I don't mean to use 1,000,001 products. I'm talking about two very simple products. One, granular feed, which is true grass, and a liquid feed called Integral Max. What true grass does is it conditions the soil, it improves the microbial activity knocking about, and it encourages quite a bit of growth, but also a really healthy sward. It enables the lawn to go from one that's really thin to one that is really dense. And Integral Max is there to again give it a boost of growth, but also to give it a lovely dark green colour too. And for 2.5 years now, it's had no seaweed, it's had no wetting agent, it's had no autumn winter fertilizers. All it's had is true grass as its granular feed and Integral Max as its liquid, and it's the combination of applying those two products as well as cutting your lawn that gives you really boss results. And just to mention as well, I do, as of this week, have a 10% off discount code for True Grass on the Lawn Association store. This is a product I've used now for 2.5 years without any affiliation, and the reason why is because it's Boss. So if you're using it currently, save some money. If you haven't used it before, give it a go. Honestly, it is the best lawn feed you can use for your lawn. It's sustainable, it doesn't scorch, it gives you boss growth, and your lawn honestly will look like this, or this. I had people telling me at the start of this year, when I showed how poor of a condition the lawn was in, that it was never going to recover with feeds and cutting. I'd inevitably have to overseed it and renovate it to get the lawn to bounce back. But with these plants, every time you cut them, every time you feed them, what they do is they start to multiply. They almost like clone themselves in a sense. One plant sends off a runner and creates another plant, and then that plant sends off a runner and creates another plant, and then those three plants all send off runners and create more plants, and it's kind of like exponential growth, and that's where all of these grass plants come from. And when you look over the top of the sward, you cannot see any soil whatsoever. Every patch is completely covered, and the massive advantage to a lawn like this is because the grass thickens so rapidly, it prevents you from getting any weeds. I've not pulled any weeds out of this lawn for almost 3 years. This lawn right here is the exact same species, bent fescue, and in October last year it looked boss, and in November it looked boss, and in December it looked boss, and in January and February and March and April, you get the picture, it looked absolutely boss. And that's because I let this grass grow a little bit longer before it went into the winter, meaning that even though it's in shade for 5 months of the year, it was able to keep itself looking fairly healthy, fairly dense, and it didn't really have an off season for the entire year. It looked amazing. So what went wrong up at the top? I cut this lawn far too short for far too long, all the way through August, and through most of September, I was cutting this lawn between 5 and 6 mil, which is absolutely tiny. And when we got to October, it didn't then see sun until March time, meaning that for all those months, it couldn't really grow. And even when I stopped cutting the lawn, it didn't really have enough in it to get itself to a length where it would be able to survive quite well, which resulted in most of the plants dying off. And although it was great that it bounced back, this year we want to avoid that problem from happening. So we've cut this lawn today just over 10 mil. So over the next few weeks, what we'll start to do is incrementally bring up that height of cut, and then hopefully most of these grass plants will be able to survive through the winter, and we'll still have these boss results come this time next year. However, we'll get those results much earlier because we'll have a much denser sward. And that is where this grass is just so forgiving, because even when you mess it up, even when you get it wrong, it's able to thrive and it's able to survive. So if you want to try this grass species out, what I would recommend doing is not doing it right now, but waiting until next spring. Kill off your old lawn, start from scratch. I've got all the videos on my channel that will talk you through step by step with every tool and every product that you're going to need in order to get yourself a really boss space. And try a bent fescue lawn just for 1 year, not forever, just for the year. And if you really hate it after that year, then kill it off and go back to ryegrass. But I'd be very surprised if you did, because once you see a lawn like this in person, it's very difficult to go with any other grass species. Let me know down in the comment section below what grass type you have. Do you have ryegrass, and have you had success with it? Have you gone with bent fescue? Have you noticed any kind of difference? Or are you in that in-between phase where you're thinking of trying another species just to see if you get any better results? To be boss to read all of them. So yeah, subscribe for more no-nonsense lawn tip videos. And finally, thanks for watching.